Hi guys, this is Dr. Pretty and welcome back. As promised, I've come back with an update of my use of this little bitty right here, which is a valve menstrual cup. So it means that you do not have to take it out and you drain it rather than take it out. Now the manufacturer recommends that you may leave this in place for your entire period and drain it every 2 hours or so. My experience is that number one, it is easy to insert, and once it's in place, you do not feel it. It is easy to drain, it does what it says, and there's no leakage. Now, for the first 2 days of my period, I used the larger cup, and the larger cup is 7.5 centimeters in height, the diameter is 5 centimeters, and the capacity is 24 mils. With that, I found that I didn't have to get up at night to drain the cup. And equally, there was no leakages at night. For the latter part of my period, I used this little cup here. This is the smaller size. It is 4 centimeters across. The height is the same as the large cup, which is 7.5 centimeters. And the capacity is 18 mils. Okay. So yes guys, it was a treat to use. It's soft, I did not feel it, there was no leakage, and it drains, it does what it says. I drained it roughly every 4 hours for the first 2 days, and for the latter part of the lighter part of my period, I went a little bit more than that for 6 hours, sometimes 8 hours, depending on how busy I was. Okay. The cone, I found two they're not excessively bad points about it, but I think they are important to consider. And the first point is that the manufacturer recommends that you do not have to take this out for your entire period. However, if there's any clots that gather, and they will gather at the bottom, that means that you're not emptying the cup completely. And if that's the case, you get stagnant blood, and stagnant blood may smell. So I would recommend that you remove it once a day. That should be enough. Wash it and replace it. Okay. Number two, remember that when it is inside, it's in that position. So you have to find the two little dots there, and they are easy to feel. So you find them and you need to hold the two little dots like that. Otherwise you end up with blood in your fingers. Also, if you do not dab that very well, and make sure that it's dry before you replace the cup, you may get a little bit of leakage of the residue blood, and that means that you may stain your underwear. Other than that, it was a treat to use. I enjoyed it and I would recommend it to anyone. So if you guys would like to get one of these, there's a link below, and thanks for watching. Bye.